We've done the heroes, now it's time for the heroines. And to be honest, putting this list together was tougher than chewing moldy, smelly, sweaty, cheesy socks, which were microwaved for extra crispiness.
The reason why is that most female characters in video games are nothing more but sex appeal or damsels in distress, such as Princess Peach always going, "Help me, Mario, help me!" What do you think of my Peach impression?
Best impression ever!
Although not all of them are, and so we're counting down the top 10 best heroines in gaming. But just remember, they must have starred in a lead role in at least one game. So with that rule set in place,
let's roll all the guesses.
Number 10.
Tam and Rit, or Zippo and Bobo as we like to call them. These two fairy sisters make the gnomes in my garden jealous because they can't create magical ladders to reach juicy collectibles or use wands to bash bad guys to death by going back and forwards, back and forwards.
Back and forward, back and forward.
Back and forwards, back and forwards.
I'm sick of it!
They are also very plucky, embarking on a perilous quest to save their mother from the towering inferno. They may be young, but they've got esputo. When you say Mario's rival, the first thing that comes to your mind is Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, you're wrong. They're best buddies now. Sure, they had a rivalry back in the day, but they weren't enemies. Mario's real arch nemesis is the Ganna Sisters, and Nintendo fans hate their guts.
But they shouldn't. The Ganna Sisters are strong female leads, and whatever Mario can do, they can do just as good. And do you see sex appeal? No! Do you see, oh, save me, save me? No! They are true heroines who decide to save the world themselves. To sum it up, think of Mario, but female. Oh God!
I like to say that I'm 8 years old.
When the world is overrun by evil, only the Japanese sun god, matsuratsu, can restore order and beauty to the world. She can fight enemies with ferocious fighting skills and dig up buried items. But what really makes her special is her celestial brush.
With this, she can pause time itself to slash rocks, create bombs, and even change night into day. Think that's not good enough? How about this? She can beat Wolverine in a fight.
Number 7 is someone you know.
Shigeru Miyamoto is a sexist. He's created Donkey Kong, Super Mario, and The Legend of Zelda. What do they all have in common? Help, save me! Although Zelda is an exception, mostly thanks to her incredible wisdom.
I mean, where would you be in Ocarina of Time without her giving you all the helpful songs and advice? And where would you be without her golden arrows and sharp aim to weaken Ganondorf? Nowhere!
You'll be on your knees and begging for a super guide.
You need her, and she needs you. But she wants to eat him. And everybody is okay with this?
She can also kick ass in Super Smash Bros. And before you say, oh, she's never been a main playable character, yes, she has, in Zelda's Adventure for the CDI.
Number 6.
The truth is important, especially in today's society, and that's what Jade from Beyond Good and Evil holds up to the highest standard. In fact, if Jade was real, she would probably be part of the 9/11 truth movement.
She's willing to investigate enemy strongholds, and even put her life on the line to expose evil regimes.
And she's friends with a pig. In real life, you'll be on the platter already.
Get ready for number 5, boy.
One of the only female Nintendo characters that doesn't get captured.
Shigeru Miyamoto, you sexist bastard.
Dixie Kong is a breath of fresh air, especially her hair. I mean, how does she do it? She can hover like a helicopter with it, she can whack bad guys with it, grab hooks with it, carry barrels with it. Have you tried doing that with your hair?
I'm pretty sure I end with you, flat in your face.
On top of that, she saved Donkey Kong, not once, but twice.
Number 4.
Put a cork in it.
Making her first appearance in the arcades in Street Fighter II, ChunLi could crack your head open like a nut using just her massive length.
Not only has she grown to be one of the most iconic video game characters, ChunLi was also the first female fighting game character ever. Seriously, you look back now and you'll notice that all fighting games pre-Street Fighter 2 were dominated by men.
Not content on just being the first, she also paved the way for other female fighting game characters, and now, you can't find a fighting game without one.
Hey!
1, 2, 3.
Raiding tombs for a living sounds boring, but to Lara Croft, it's a thrill ride!
So what makes her such a good heroine? Well, firstly, she actually has the courage to enter these tombs, with little knowledge of what's inside. Secondly, she can hold her own against some of the most lethal animals in the world.
And thirdly, she can solve puzzles that made Honest Review check an FAQ 26 times.
Oh, and she kills dinosaurs for fun. Wait, what are dinosaurs doing here?
Why is she killing them?
Aren't they a discovery?
Surely she should preserve one of them and take it to a museum?
What time period is this game based in?
What the hell is going on?
1, 2.
Samus. No, not the Samus potatoes you can buy at Walmart, but rather the strong-willed and adventurous Nintendo character.
That has saved the world multiple times from the threat of those blasted Metroids. Much like Lara Croft, Samus was willing to enter these alien planets and battle menacing creatures for the sake of peace across the galaxy. She will make Gandhi proud. Actually, he was a pacifist, and Samus is quite violent.
The only problem with Samus is that she's reckless. I mean, how many times is she gonna lose her power-ups before she has to collect it again? It's called recycling. Get with it.
Soon I'll be number 1 of Tetrahedron.
Munch, gulp, gone. That's Mrs. Pacman for you, and she is without a doubt the greatest video game heroine of all time.
Why? Well, she married Pacman and had a kid with him, so she's got guts. And she can drive, unlike Samus. However, the one thing that really makes her shine is that she's better than her husband in practically every way.
When she appeared in the arcades, not only was she faster than him, but her mazes actually changed. And when she moved to 3D, she didn't need to do that unnecessary platforming, but rather stick close to what made Pac-Man so great in the first place.
Mazes!
Mrs. Pacman proves that female game characters can do what male game characters can do, but better. Much, much better.
Munch, gulp, and gone!